Welcome to my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Tonight, guys, I'm doing a binding freezer spell. There was a misunderstanding in my life recently, and it's caused some problems. I will not harm this person because I actually care about this person. But I have to put a stop to this, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So the title of this video, the name of this spell is Binding Freezer Spell. To bind and freeze someone from causing further harm from a misunderstanding. And guys, that's exactly what this is. It's a complete misunderstanding that's got blown completely out of proportion. So I'm going to freeze this situation. I'm protecting this person's identity. You will not hear a name. I wrote a person's name down on a piece of paper. I already did the binding. I used a black string to bind. I have a black candle. It's nothing evil. It's for protection because it absorbs negative energy. I got some chamomile to calm the situation down. Protection powder to protect me and this person from any harm. Same thing. Protection Black Witch's Black Salt that I had made a while ago. Protect me and this person from any harm. I desire no harm. I actually care about this person. Also, friendship oil. The only reason I'm using this is because if this person is willing to be friends with me, not forced, willing, then I'll be willing to be friends with them. But either way, I will not be this person's enemy. I never was friends with this person. It's not somebody that I know actually very well. But they're a likable person. And it's just a complete misunderstanding that causes, but we have to get this situation under control now, before it gets any worse and gets blown out of proportion. Smoky quartz crystal to absorb any negativity, for protection, and enhance the freezing and binding spell. My Himalayan rope incense for healing of the situation. Because it seemed like I was actually going to get along with this person very well, and I'd still like to. Onion skins for sorrow. Not just on this person's part, but also on mine. In case there's something I might have did that contributed to this misunderstanding. Guys, I'm not completely innocent when it comes to things. This, I don't know completely. I don't think I did anything wrong, honestly. But just in case, we're going to throw this in there, and it could affect me just as well. So the first, and I got a feather. To feather the smoke for healing. Even though I'm binding and freezing this person, this situation, from further harm, and anyone else contributing to this harm. But we want healing for the situation. So I'm using a feather to fan the smoke towards the freezer spell. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm not angry at all. I actually feel really bad about the situation. And I just want it resolved. I'm not violating anybody's free will with this spell. I'm simply calming things down to get the situation under control. You can tell how calm I am right now. I made sure I was in that state when I did this. I'm grounded. I've grounded myself to the earth. I've centered my energy. I am calm. And I'm going to do this right. Also, I used moon water. I made just on the full moon, and I added a little bit of vinegar in there, just to make it bitter for any further misunderstanding, so it won't happen. So the first thing I'm going to do, place this bind. It's not a picture. It's a bind. There's a name of the person on there, and it's bound. I don't have a picture of the person. Even if I could find one right now, I wouldn't feel appropriate doing that. If it doesn't, it's starting to sink. If it doesn't, I would just have to keep holding it. So it's going to be sunk on the bottom, and it's going to, as the spell freezes, the situation is going to be frozen. The situation is bounded. Now I'm going to add a smoky quartz in there as well. Before I go any further, I'm going to clear any negative energy or anything that may interfere with the spell. I now banish and clear all negative energy, anything that may cause harm, interfere with the spell. So mote it be. Guys, this is a waning moon spell, not something you do on a waxing moon, it's something you do on the waning moon. And now we are in the beginning stages of the waning moon. As the moon gets smaller, the situation will start to disappear and get better. So, very importantly, I'm adding protection powder to protect this person and me from any harm. I don't want this person harmed. I don't want myself harmed. So we're going to calm this. We're going to add some protection powder. Now I'm going to speak my intentions. As I do this, I'm going to keep the name quiet, but it's kind of a long petition, so bear with me. First, I'm going to add this protection powder in and put it right over the bound name of the person. Speak my intentions. I'm going to say the name quietly. I freeze you from causing further harm into my life and anyone else contributing to this harm. I return all harm that you caused to me back to you equally, but will not cause further harm to you, because I care about you as a person, and I am willing to be friends with you only if you are willing, but I refuse to be your enemy. So mote it be. Protection black salt that I made. If you want to know how to make this, there's a video I did quite a while ago that'll show you how to do that. Going counterclockwise because it is the waning moon. This stuff's messy, so I'm just going to pour it right out of here. See, I already got it on my fingers. Onion skins. For sorrow on either one of our parts. They may have caused harm to one another unintentionally. Guys, this is a complete misunderstanding. I don't want it to go any further. And I want sorrow and repentance for this situation. So this is what I'm going to say when I put this one in. Onions are associated with tears. So that's why I'm using this. Tears and sorrow. If I've caused you any harm, I am sincerely sorry. And I ask if you caused me any harm, that you would be sorry as well. And this will go no further. So mote it be. Alright. A little emotional, guys, because this is a complete misunderstanding. Alright. Chamomile. To calm the situation down. I know it's just chamomile tea. It might look dumb, but it's just chamomile ground down, guys. That's what I have for right now. That should be good. Hang on. Oh. A little friendship oil, guys. Just in case there's a chance that could happen. Not forced, only if willing. So we're going to do that now. Just going to add 3 drops clockwise for this. if you are willing to be my friend, then so be it. But I refuse to be your enemy. So mote it be. Is there anything else I need to eat, guys? I need to add, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to add a little bit of sugar just to sweeten the situation up a little bit as well. Alright. Also, my allergies are acting up again, but I'm getting a little emotional. Guys, I'm going to add some return to sender oil too, just to return any harm that was done. I'm not going to seal this yet. I'm going to leave this open while I use the healing smoke to add towards it. Then I'm going to freeze the situation. Guys, I'm a very caring person. I don't just like to hex people. There's no need for it. This is not a hexable offense. This is something that just needs to be resolved. With magic comes responsibility. You can't just go around harming people without good justification, and I don't like doing that anyway. So I'm going to start to fan the smoke towards the spell, and I'm going to start speaking my intentions. I'm going to say the name quietly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I freeze you from causing further harm into my life and anyone else contributing to this harm. I return all harm that you caused to me back to you equally, but will not cause further harm to you, because I care about you as a person, and I am willing to be your friend, be friends with you only if you are willing, but I refuse to be your enemy. So mote it be. I'm going to be doing some repetition, guys, because my intentions are really strong right now with this. I feel really horrible about this whole situation, and I just want it resolved. I freeze you from causing further harm into my life and anyone else contributing to this harm. I return all harm that you caused to me back to you equally, but will not cause further harm to you, because I care about you as a person and am willing to be friends with you only if you are willing, but I refuse to be your enemy. So mote it be. Any harm that I might have caused you unintentionally and unknowingly, I am sincerely sorry, and I ask for your forgiveness. So mote it be. I freeze you from causing further harm into my life and anyone else contributing to this harm. I return all harm that you caused to me back to you equally, but will not cause further harm to you, because I care about you as a person and am willing to be friends with you only if you are willing, but I refuse to be your enemy. So mote it be. I am sincerely sorry if I unintentionally and unknowingly caused any harm to your life. I ask for your forgiveness, and I ask that the situation gets resolved right away, before it blows up into anything further. So mote it be. Alright guys, I'm going to continue working with this, and then I'm going to seal this up and freeze it. But for now, I think I need to end the video. because I really need to concentrate on this. So we're going to get this done quickly, alright? Remember, guys, this person right here, everyone has worth, value, beauty, and needs to be loved. And guys, my words, all I'll say is there was a situation that got twisted. I don't want to go any further. I just thought I had to say that. Alright. Everyone has worth, value, beauty, deserves unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, unconditional friendship, unconditional respect. Also, guys, if you'd like to help donate to this channel, it would be greatly appreciated. My Cash App is $Eclectic81. That's $ECLECTIC81. Also, my email is the same as my PayPal. You have a suggestion for a spell, suggestion for discussion. You just want to say hi or let me know how I'm doing. Also, if you want to donate through PayPal, my email is the same as my PayPal. It's eclecticmalewitch@gmail.com. eclecticmalewitch@gmail.com. And guys, doing healing things like this, freezing situations, binding situations, is always a first resort instead of hexing and all that. I can't even fathom in my mind doing that to this person, honestly. For some reason, I don't hate people. I don't have any animosity or hatred towards this person. I just want the situation resolved. And I intend to get it resolved and get results. I believe it will work, but for some reason it doesn't. I'm going to pull other practitioners into this to do a strong ritual to resolve it. I've already got another ritual I got to work on with some people. But this, guys, is very important to me, and I want the situation resolved, and I want it resolved quickly. So, alright guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell notification icon to be updated on my latest video. Thank you for watching my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Blessed be.